Mary Malin was a young cook in the early 1900s. During the course of her career, she was the source of 47 illnesses and 3 deaths, despite being seemingly healthy. Notoriously known as Typhoid Mary, she was the first person in the United States to be identified as a healthy carrier of typhoid fever. Typhoid fever is a food-borne bacterial disease caused by a species of Salmonella. The bacteria enter the small intestine and invade the bloodstream, where it's carried to the liver, gallbladder, and bone marrow. The bacteria then multiply in the cells of these organs and re-enter the bloodstream. Patients usually develop symptoms such as high fever, headaches, and sometimes rose-colored spots on the chest. Typhoid fever is transmitted by the ingestion of food or drink contaminated by the feces or urine of infected people. The bacteria can survive for weeks in water or dried sewage. Careful food preparation and washing of hands are crucial to prevention. Worldwide, typhoid fever affects more than 13 million people annually, with over 500,000 patients dying from overwhelming infection, pneumonia, and intestinal bleeding. The most recent large-scale typhoid fever outbreak occurred in 2004 in the Democratic Republic of Congo. More than 42,000 cases and 214 deaths were recorded. In 1964, more than 500 residents of Aberdeen, Scotland, were quarantined in the largest typhoid outbreak in recent British history. It was caused by contaminated imported Argentinian corned beef. The bacteria spread to anyone who consumed any product that had come in contact with the same meat slicer. An urban legend persists that 90,000 people died in Chicago in 1885 from waterborne diseases, including typhoid fever. In reality, typhoid deaths in Chicago peaked at 1,700 in 1891. The biggest impact that typhoid fever may have had on history is in being responsible for the fall of the ancient Greek city of Athens. Around 430 BC, a devastating plague killed 1/3 of the population of Athens, including its leader. It marked the end of the Athenian dominance in the ancient world, as power shifted to Sparta. Thanks to DNA evidence, that plague is now believed to have been typhoid fever.